morning, everyone. Good morning. We've got rain today and I'm happy about it. Happy about once hit my window. Rain. I think some people think I'm dead depressing, but I don't know. I enjoy the rain and wild weather. I like that kind of thing. I hate the sunshine. I just don't like it. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Some people get upset with me, but I can't help it. I do love the rain. I'm going to put a link in the description bar if you want to become a member of the channel, get special emojis, and I give you a wee shout out every Saturday. I'll pin it to the top here. Pin. Right. Done. Live chat on. Give myself a thumbs up. Why not? So there we are. Cooking with gas. Do you know what I forgot yesterday? My most important vase. You know how I done a autumn arrangement? Shan, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Hello, good morning to you, good morning. You can correct me with your proper pronunciation of your name, because I'm not a very good reader, to tell you the truth. Like, I'm not a good reader. I don't even kid on about it, you know what I mean? Thank you very much. I like my pink hair. I do. Some people don't like. Listen, I get a lot of hate. But I like my hair. I like it. It covers the grey and it makes me feel special and like a magical sparkling unicorn. See, when I was in hospital, they all knew me, and all the nurses knew me because of my pink hair. Everybody knew me because of my pink hair. Liesl, good morning, lovely Liesl. Thank you very much, Hair Ornfully. Thank you very much. Liesl, there you go. I've added you as a moderator. You've been on the channel a long time, and you deserve to be a mod. So if you chat now, you'll see that you're a moderator. Golfer girl, oh, I'm going to cry seeing your wee face. How are you? Oh my God, we talk about you all the time. I miss you so much. I hope you're doing good. I know that you're busy. I do know that you're very, very busy. There you go, Liesl. There you go. You're in blue now. Oh, my golfer girl, I think about you all the time. My goodness, I hope you're doing well and the family's doing good and everything like that. I'm just plodding on day by day, take every day as it comes. But I'm glad today it's raining, and some people will not want to be my friend anymore. Thank you. Did you send me the rain? Thank you. I'll show you at my window. Look. Rain. I don't know if you can see the rain, but it's definitely raining out there. Trust me, it's raining. And I'm loving it. Because I can't go to the heat. I can't go to the heat. You want to see my wee place? I'll show you my wee place. I'll show you the vase I'm talking about. Yesterday when I done my flower arrangement, I forgot I bought that vase. The autumn vase. RSA, good morning to you. So I've done a wee, that's the one that's going on the table. So I've done a wee arrangement in that, but look, I've got arrangements, places. Sophie, and I've moved the wee fella's toy unit to in the kitchen, so it looks a lot, wait a minute to zoom out a bit. It looks a lot better like that, I think. A lot better, and then over there. But listen, oh, I don't know if I should show you. I've got a mountain of autumn stuff in my room. I tell you, yesterday Sophie came up. Immediately she's got her phone out and she's videoing all my autumn arrangements, right, to show Amanda to grass on me, nonetheless, to grass on me. So she's taking videos and all that of my autumn decor, and I says to her, I'll come into the room and I'll show you what I've got, right? I've got a big bag, I opened the bag and it's just pumpkins falling out it, right? Just pumpkins all coming out. She's going, Mum, my God, how many pumpkins do you need? No, I'm going, Sophie, see, to be honest with you, I was actually thinking I've not got enough pumpkins, I need to get more pumpkins. There's places I want to put pumpkins. Right, so she was like amazed with that, and then I said to her, I'm speaking Scottish, Mario, and good morning to you, good morning. So I opened my wardrobe and Autumn just spilled out onto Sophie like that. She was going, oh, Mum, like that to me. How much stuff have you got? And I was going, well, that's for the bathroom. She went, what? She says, you're doing your bathroom as well. I said, Sophie, I'm doing my bathroom, my kitchen, my living room and my bedroom. She's videoing on it. I'm telling Amanda on you, she said to me. I'm telling Amanda. She's videoing me. She's videoing me, showing some of the autumn, well, there's a lot of autumn decor. I mean, I've got curtains that I've got to agonised. Good morning to you. Thank you for coming in. I've got new curtains to put on, my autumn winter curtains, right, to put on. They ones are like spring summer, they're just like net with the wee, if you can see wee tassels on them, right, so that's the ones. So I've got that, and I've got new throws for my couch. I've got new pillows. I've got new pillows, cushions. I've got cushion covers. I've got towels. She's going, you've got themed towels? And I'm going, aye. So now I've been saving this. I've actually been buying wee bits and bobs since I was out of hospital. See, since I've been out of hospital, every week I've been buying just the odd thing. I'm happy that you're here, agonised. I'm happy to see your wee face in the chat. There's my M. Good morning. Do you want me to show you? Do you want to see it? I just want to see. Right, okay. Because I love you, right? I'm going to show you, right? I got shamed yesterday. Sophie grassed me in and taking videos of me. Look, see that. She was taking videos. Right, I'll show you this wee one over here that I forgot. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I forgot to do that one yesterday, so that one's done. Right, look there, I've got that there. Right, wait, I'll show you. Look. Wait, I'll show you. Right, first of all, there's this bag here, right? This is the one that I opened and she was going, jeez, Mum. Right, wait, I'll show you. Right, it's just, look. It's just like, there's a big pumpkin there, look. That's my bed. Look, I've got lots of stuff. Lots of stuff in there, right? And more pumpkins. Look at that big pumpkin. Look at that one. Right, so I've got all that. And then look, these ones are for in my bedroom that I'm going to put over there on my shelf. Right, I'm going to be putting these ones. Right. And I knitted that one last year, remember? And I had to fix the stock. So it looked a bit naughty when I did it. Wait a sit down. I sit down, Mies. Right, look. This is my new throw, right? I know it's not really autumn, but I'm going to have this on all year round. It's so beautiful and warm and cosy, right? That's going on my couch. Look. This is for my kitchen. Wait, I'll show you. Ooh. Wait, that's for my kitchen. A wee runner. Look, with all leaves, and it says, hello, fall. Do you know what? In the UK, we're starting to say fall more. We're becoming very Americanised. It was always autumn. But it was fall. This is for at the front door. That's what, if I can do it with one hand here. That's for the front door. So I've got that as well, look. And then these are some of my cushion covers. Look at that nice one. Look, cute. And then I've got this nice one. So I've got these two, and then I've got these two. I've got more stuff in the cupboard, by the way, but I'm just showing you this because I can't be working in the cupboard. And look, she's going, I can't believe you've got oven gloves. I've got actually 2 pairs of oven gloves. Look. Oven glove and a wee thing that I'll put that on my cooker. Right, and these are my new throws for my couch. These ones, and my curtains. These are my curtains. They're my curtains. They're really cute, I love them. I've actually got one opened. There's one of the throws, the couch throw. I took it out to have a look at it. I knitted this. This is going to be going on my table. So I actually knitted that. So we've got that. There's the curtains opened. These are all cushions, by the way, new cushions. Look, aren't they pretty? So this is Autumn Mountain. There's one of my towels. I've got another towel, a different one, but this is like one of them. It's got the wee truck on it. So this is what's happening. I can't help myself. There's something wrong with me. I can't help it. I just love the autumn, and I love my house decorated for the autumn. I would have it autumn all year round, but then it wouldn't be that special, would it? But you know yourself, once my autumn stuff comes down, my Christmas stuff goes up. But that throw is so beautiful with the wee duckies on it. Look at it, isn't it beautiful? I love it. So soft. And then my cushion covers. So there you are. That's what's been going on in this house. But that bag, see when I opened it, and then I took it, right, I'll show you a wee bit, right, I'll show you a wee bit. This is my cupboard, right, look. Oh God, see, things have fallen out. There's a drill falling out. I don't know why the drill's falling out. Look, there's more autumn stuff in here. Look. That's for the kitchen, that chopping board. Look, there's a nice autumn cup. It's all happening. It's all happening. I can't help it. I can't control myself with the autumn stuff. But I can't believe Sophie doing that to me, taking videos to grass me in. And my mirror up there, look, where show you? Can you see I've got just two leaves on my mirror, right? I says to her, I was just testing out my mirror stickers. These bad boys. So there you go. So there you are. Thank you very much. Thank you. Agonised. Thank you very much. I love it as well, the wee duckies. Liesl, thank you so much. I can't help it. I just cannot. But see, as I said, I don't like the summer. I'm sorry, but I don't. Maybe if I had a pool and all that kind of thing, air conditioning, I'd like it a bit more. But I hate the heat, right? And it's very, see, for people that have got asthma, it's not very good, right? That heat that you can't get a breath anyway. I hate the wasps. I hate the midges that come out in the summer. I hate the late mornings and late nights. 10 o'clock at night and it's still bright daylight outside your window. I hate it. Right, so I just don't like summer at all. I like autumn the best. I like it that it's not too freezing, right? It's not too freezing, but it's a lovely crisp breath that you can get in. The leaves are all changing beautiful colours and falling off the trees like snow. Love it. I love the pumpkin spice. I love the cinnamon. I love the colours. That's my most favourite. That's my most favourite season. And then winter's next, believe it or not, because I love the snow. See, mine's is good. My birthday, I've always got my Christmas tree up because mine's is in December. There's my Sky. Good morning, Sky. Good morning. Good morning. Anyone's off, you know. What do you mean agonise anyone's subject? Sometimes I just don't get my brains. Sometimes I have brain fog. I blame the chemotherapy because that's an actual thing. So I'm just going to blame that from now on, right? It's not my age. Anyone's off, you know, in the summer? Well, like on holiday? Well, see, we don't have anything like that here. We don't have parties, really. And anyway, I wouldn't say I was a recluse, but I find busy situations stressful. See, even if I go to like Asda, I go at 6 o'clock in the morning because I can't deal with the crowds. it puts me into a mad panic. I don't know, it's just the way I am. I just, airports, no, I love airports because people are going places, but see, the crowds kind of trigger me a bit, so I'm kind of like that. I kind of just like to stay in my own house and just potter about, and I like to be just even like that. I don't like to be too happy and I don't like to be too sad. I just like to be normal like that the whole way. And see if any little thing comes into my life that's different, it triggers me. Sometimes so bad that you feel as if you're taking a heart attack. Anybody that's took an anxiety attack will understand that your chest goes tight, you can't breathe. It's overwhelming, and that happens to me. That definitely happens to me. So we don't have parties. Or see if we listen. See if we are having parties. Nobody's invited me. See if there's mad parties going on. I'm not getting an invite. That's going to hurt my feelers. Mellowed out. No, not really, not really. Do you know, I have had quite a few comments of people not happy with me doing autumn stuff. But as I said, listen, I'm no sneaking in people's houses in the middle of the night like Santa Claus and taking all my autumn decor, pumpkins and stuff like that, and just decorating the hell out their house. And then them getting up in the morning and it's just autumn. You know, I'm not doing that. I'm just doing my own place. That's all I'm doing is my own place. And see my videos, if people don't like it, they don't need to watch. I can't understand people going, do you know something? See that video there, that's really triggering me because we're in summer and that's an autumn video. But I'm going to click it anyway and watch it. I don't understand. And anyway, listen, see, me, I've always been me on here. I've been ways for years and years. I can't change who I am. I wouldn't want to change who I am. I know I'm a bit strange. I know I'm a bit quirky. I get called that when I go out, do you know what I mean, with strangers. The last time, remember I went for the lung test and I had my bunny rabbit socks on and stuff like that, and she'd said something like, oh, I can tell you're very quirky. And I don't know, I had to say to Sophie, is that a bad thing? And she said, no. Thank you, Agnes, thank you. Listen, I just like to do my own thing. I like to do my own thing. I like to do, as I said, some people my age as well, like makeup wise, they won't put any other colours on their eyes apart from like neutrals, browns, golds, that kind of thing. I think you should be able to wear whatever eye colour you want, bright blue, green, yellow, whatever you want, because it's you, it's your body that you're doing it for. And see people, if they're criticised, they're not your friends. See if people are criticising, you know, the rest of it, that's not right. I think, see whatever you want to do, I'll be with you 100% because be authentic to who you are. You know, don't put on a show. I could never, I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to put on a show that I'm something that I'm not. I know I'm a poor woman, right? I've not got any money. You know, I'm my health's not that great, do you know what I mean? I've been in the ICU 3 times this year. You know what I mean? But I still come on because I love yous and these are my friends and I'm not going to change and go, God, maybe I shouldn't do that. I'm going to do it. See, but next week, I'm just giving you a pre-warning. See, next week it's going to be in here. The whole place is going to be decked out in autumn stuff. I don't care anymore. I'm getting hate. I used to like you until you done that flower arranging. No, I'm questioning our friendship. Can you imagine having a friend in real life, like outside and that, and you're talking about your friend, talking, and they mention that they've got some autumn decor, and you're like, that's it. I need to break off our friendship. I can't be your friend anymore. Too much autumn. Too much autumn. I know, Jenny. See, they get that. I get that with my tattoos as well. Do you know? And for the first tattoo that somebody made that comment, I can't remember who it was, but it was a comment of the tattoo that I've got on my bum. Right, that was the very first tattoo I got, was on my bum. Sorest place ever. See here on my face, no bother. See on your bum, oh, I blood drained out my face with that one. Right, so anyway, I got that and somebody had said to me, but what's it going to look like when you're 60? And I thought, well, I'll tell you what it's going to look like. It's going to be the prettiest thing on my ass. My ass isn't going to be a pretty picture, right, when I'm 60-year-old. It's not a pretty picture now. But you know what? The tattoo is beautiful. Never mind the rest of the ass. Just look at the tattoo. It's gorgeous. It's a love heart. What's not to like about it? You've got Twitter. Oh, you need to show me your tats. Agonised on Facebook. You need to show me your tats. Do you know? I don't even know how many I've got. I count them and then I forget. I don't know. I mean, I've got quite a lot. I've got one behind my ear. I've got my SpaceX. I've got my stars. I've got all my cherry blossoms. I've got butterflies. I've got stars all down my left leg. I've got a gecko and a dinosaur. The dinosaur is for my grandson because my grandson loves dinosaurs. And me, Sophie and Amanda, Sophie, do you know all my tattoos are on my Facebook? I've got a wee thing that shows you all my tattoos. My dinosaur was for my grandson, and it's wait a minute, I'll see if I can show you that. Jeez. Oh. I'll put you there right and then I'll twist my leg. Jesus, what's the leg? Right, hold on. Well, place here again. Let me see. Is that there? Right. See it? My dino. It's a granny dino and a baby dino. And the baby dino standing on a Lego brick. Caroline, good morning, my lovely Caroline, good morning. Aye, so I get that about my tattoos as well. I get that about my tattoos. Won't you regret it? And I'm thinking, absolutely not, because they'll be the nicest things on my body. Will be my tattoos. The rest it's all. See, when you hit like 45, right? Hit 40. That's it. That's it. You start going my way. Everything starts like getting pushed down to gravity. You know what I mean? You end up like a big puddle of jello. Oh, Caroline, how are you? I hope you're doing good, my gorgeous Caroline. I hope you're doing good. Where's my violin? Em's got the violin emoji. Hold on a minute. Where's my violin thingy? Where's my... Don't tell me I've threw it out. Oh, jeez, I have. I think... Oh, there's a fan down. I threw out the violin thingy, but I'll just use a nail file, right? Tiny violin. Sometimes you need a tiny violin. Go do my hands. I love this stuff. Peter got me this while I was in the hospital on Mother's Day. It smells so good. See if you've ever had Avon's Skin So Soft. It smells like that, but it's got wee pearls. See the wee pearls in it? It is so good. I love it. But see when I put it on, Daisy Doo comes over immediately. She's right next to me. She wants to lick it off. She's all about the lotion. She's like licking the lotion. I'm going, Daisy, don't lick the lotion. She's mad for it. She's mad for the lotion. It's like catnip for dogs. Or see if I come out the shower, right? See if I'm in the house myself. I take Daisy Doo into the bathroom because God knows what she would do herself, right? She'd be in the bins and all that. So I take her in, and when see as soon as I get out of the shower, the leg licking starts immediately. And I'm like, I've just washed Daisy Doo. Let me see her, she's so cute though. Look at that, wee tiny bundle. A wee tiny bundle of baby. Are they now selling Avon? Wow. They said that the Skin So Soft was midgie repellent. It didn't repel the midges up at Invaris. I think it just attracted more. And listen, they're having a laugh, the shops up at Invaris. They sell midgie repellent wipes. No, midgie food. They should rename it midgie food. Is that some wee Neds come by maybe? What time is it? It's after 10, they'll have their wine. Everybody's out enjoying the rain today. We're all like, oh, thank you. We're not used to the heat. Do you know what I mean in Scotland? This is the perfect day for me. A wee bit of rain, a wee bit of wind, nice bit of fresh air. Ah, you see, she's like that with me, Jenny. She She goes, see, as soon as I move, she's there. She's there with me. But it's a nightmare if you are trying to tidy up. She's under your feet and stuff. Remember Mr. Mikey used to do that? I mean, that's how that whole terrible wax incident happened, remember? And I was flavoured that night as well. And I stood up and Mr. Mikey flew in front of me, tripped me up, remember? I don't think we'll forget that. I won't forget. That was 4 years ago. 4 years ago that incident happened. Can you believe it? 4 years ago? I can't. Time just flies these days. Time is just flying. And listen, just enjoy yourself and see if you want to get your Christmas tree up, get it up. See, as soon as I'm next week when I'm doing my autumn decor, see the window stickers, they're going on the window, I don't care. If people are going by and pointing and stuff like that, oh, look at the leaves in that window, that's fine, they're my leaves. Leave my leaves alone. And then as soon as the autumn stuff comes down, Christmas happens and it makes me happy. It makes me happy, so it does. So I'm just going to keep on doing what makes me happy and being myself on YouTube and stuff like that, because I've always just been myself and I can't be anybody else. Cannot be anybody else. I wouldn't want to. I'm too old for that kind of thing, do you know what I mean? You can't be in our club. Look, I'm a lone wolf. A lone wolf. Remember they were going to introduce wolves back into Scotland? That's a bad idea. Who thought of that? I don't know if it's true or not, but I'd heard it. But you hear these kind of things. Somebody had wrote on an article somewhere I'd read that they were going to try and introduce wolves back to Scotland. I didn't even know wolves were in Scotland to begin with. I was a golfer girl. Remember, golfer girl got me and Sophie tickets to Stirling Castle that time. And there's a plaque in the middle of Stirling Castle, and it tells you, it's like a wee courtyard, right? They had a lion there. A lion. I don't know how in the days they managed to get a lion for Africa all the way out of Scotland, and by God, that lion must have been like, what has happened to the weather here? And I don't know if the lion was to protect, to play with people, if you know what I mean. I don't know what, and was that flexing, there's my lion. This is my castle, and I've got a lion as well. That was where Mary Queen of Scots was with that bed. Remember, I said she was getting rogered in the bed, and I got overheard with somebody that worked there, and they gave me the look, you know. So I tried to recover and see that I was meaning something else. But and their own character. Good day, madam. And I'm going, listen, we're for Glasgow. You don't need to do that act because we're all right. We're for Glasgow because the talk is like medieval times or something to you. And I'm like, sorry, you don't need to put that act on because we're just here for a wee for The Mellicks, good morning, yeah, in Stirling Castle. In Stirling Castle there's like a courtyard, right? And there's a plaque, and Sophie read it out, that whoever had the castle, I can't remember if it was Mary Queen of Scots, that she did stay there in that castle, but other folks stayed there in that castle. They had a lion. It's no very good conditions for a lion, one, right, to be in the middle of a castle. I'm thinking they had it to so that the lion could play with people that they didn't like. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know how long the lion lasted, but whoever it was flexing. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know how nowadays people are going, just got a new car. Do you like it? It's a Jaguar or a Porsche. See my Porsche out there? They must be like, there's my lion. It's from Africa. It likes to eat meat and stuff. I don't know what they were thinking, but anyway, that's true. Because see if someone would have said that to me, I'd have been like, absolutely not. They're not going to have a lion in the castle. That's stupid. Who told you that? That's what I would have been like until I read the plaque myself, and it said, sure enough, a lion. And it's right outside Mary Queen of Scots' bedroom. Rawr. It must have been giving it that during the night. Rawr. It must have been doing all of that kind of stuff. She's trying to get a kip. Shut up, lion. Get to sleep. Because lions are very active at night, if you didn't know. How the hell did they get it? How the hell did they manage to get the lion? I don't know how they managed to get this lion from Africa all the way out here to Scotland. Because they've got to have it on a boat. It's going to be on a boat for one. Maybe I don't want to know. Maybe I don't want to know how the lion. But I feel sorry for the lion. I feel that's a shame. The lion doesn't know what's hit it. It came from beautiful scenery and open plains in Africa to a concrete courtyard in a castle in Scotland. They must have brought them there in boats. Crazy. Crazy, isn't it? They used to do poor animal. Listen, I'm no a fan of all that. See the exotic animal. Mike Tyson, I like Mike Tyson, right? But I don't like that he's got all the tigers and stuff. I don't like that. Just leave the tigers to be tigering in Africa. What a shame. In a courtyard in a castle in Scotland, this poor lion. I don't know if they had multiple lions or if it was just the one. I don't know if it was male or female. I'm guessing male. Because that's what they like, the aggressive ones. The poor lions out there kicking about. And somebody that don't like go and play with the lion, you know what's going to happen. It's like, but they used to do that for show. That used to be a day out for them. Here in France, my lovely Sky, they used to take people to the guillotines, you know, for a Saturday afternoon. Let's go to the guillotines today. Oh yeah, yeah. But it's the same here. We used to have that. Let's go and see somebody play me a lion. Yes. Strange day. I'm glad that we're no living in the times. I like South Africa. South Africa. I've always wanted to go to South Africa. In particular, there's a place called Sabi Sands, and it's a nature reserve. And I've always wanted to go there and look at the giraffes and all the animals like just doing nothing. But as I said, the wasp situation's bad for me, and we could be at a critical moment like watching a hunt or something like that with these animals, because that's what they do. That's how they survive. It's life. And I'm going to get attacked by a wasp on the jeep, make a whole scene. The lions are going to get a fright, run away, and I'm going to be the bad guy and be barred for ever going on safari again. Oh, did you? That's fine, agonised. I'm going to be going soon anyway. I'm going to make myself a wee cuppa. Have you been twice, Carolyn? Oh, I'd like to go. I'd like to go again. The heat, though. See, this is it. It's the heat. I don't want to go to Egypt, especially after the mad trip that I had in hospital. I'm keen on that. Um, I'm going to make myself a wee cup of coffee. But I'll be back tomorrow to see you all. So have a beautiful, beautiful day. And I'm going to give you all a lovely kissy now. And I love you all so much.